as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Speaking on like as a whole, cause I don't give a damn about the Edomite, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that as a whole, as a nation, as the American nation as a whole, you got people that's homeless, man. You got people that's starving and hungry, man. But yet and still, you got billions of dollars to go do a weapons deal with what with Iran, some shit Barack Obama type of deal Barack Obama made with the arms deal or whatever that Trump was trying to get up out of it. Once Barack got up out of office, Trump was trying to get up out, and they were saying that he can't renege on that contract because it was going to create friction between America and Iran. You know what I'm saying? What how many? It was, if I'm mistaken, it was what, millions or billions of dollars. They had that much money, you know what I'm saying, to devote to something like that right there. But what about, you know what I'm saying, the homelessness in the people that's starving over here? And it's your own people, your own Edomite people, man, starving and homeless. You know what I'm saying? You got U.S. veterans out on the street, ain't even got a place to live, man. You can serve this country, man. You can go over there and blow up them households and family, whole families. You can kill children. You know what I'm saying? You done devoted your life to protecting America and serving America, and you get back to America, and you won't even have a place to stay, man. You don't even got enough money to pay your bills. To therefore you got resort to being homeless. You know what I'm saying? You got veterans out there with their little sign. I am a veteran. Can you please donate such and such? You know what I'm saying? So I can get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? They can't even feed themselves. They come back with that what it
Post traumatic
yeah,
syndrome.
post traumatic stress syndrome, something like that. You know what I'm saying? They be unstable. They be having nightmares and shit at night, man. Most of the time, it ain't actually coming from all the action that happen over there. It come from all them damn drugs and shit they shoot you up with when you over there, man. They be shooting you up with all type of shit. They don't even tell you what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That would be creating that shit, that them damn dreams and them damn nightmares and what they call it, night terrors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because all them chemicals they been to shot you up with, all that shit they been to put in your food and all that shit, man. It mess your brain up, man.
Now you brought that up. You right, man. Cause when I was in the world, man, one of my best friends, man, who me and him was like brothers in the fourth grade, man. When that brother came back, man, that brother messed around and killed himself, man. You know what I'm saying? When I watched that brother, you know what I'm saying, when he was over here, man, he couldn't even really, you know what I'm saying, function unless he was drunk. He had to stay drinking, man, in order to be able to deal with reality. And then it just got so hard on him, man, that his brother, you know what I'm saying, blew his brains out, man. So that, you know what I'm saying, dealing with that aspect right there, that shit is real, man.
I want to bring out Wisdom of Solomon, fifth chapter.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And that's what we doing, man. We go out on them highways and byways, man. We stand with great boldness in the face of those that have afflicted us, man. Even though they might say, well, I didn't do it. I ain't have nothing to do with it. But you benefit off of what your forefathers did, man. And you are your forefathers, man. According to the scriptures, we understand the concept of regeneration, man. You know.
Before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
And that's what happening now, man. They seeing it, man, and they troubled. You know what I'm saying? That's why they bring up all these false flags attacks. You know what I'm saying? They bring up all these false accounts of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I read, you know what I'm saying, with the YouTube shooter, they were saying they wasn't even a real person. Well, we will never know. You know what I'm saying? But all that, you know what I'm saying, what the Parkland shooting, they said that was staged, them was actors they had on TV, you know what I'm saying? All the little kids crying and all that. They said that was a damn act, man. But we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? But it it it, it, it gotta be it's not a coincidence, man, that all these things is happening back to back. You know what I'm saying? You know, people getting shot on Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? All this shit happening around about the same time, man. It's no coincidence, man. But you know, like I said, we'll never know because we ain't actually there. You know what I'm saying? But we can only make assumptions on what we see and according to the scriptures and according to the spirit, man. You know. But you got something?
No, when they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear, and should be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Yeah, they gonna be they said in the strangeness of their salvation, they shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, you know, we ain't wearing no crosses. We ain't going out there preaching in the name of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? We got fringes on. We go out there and curse out the white man. You know what I'm saying? We talk death and destruction unto all the other nations. You know what I'm saying? Glory unto Israel, the blacks and Spanish and Native American. They gonna when they see us, hopefully we a part of that number. We a part of the hopefully elect. They gonna be like, damn, these dudes getting, you know, they getting saved. They getting beamed up. The Lord chose them. You know, they gonna be amazed by that. You know.
Cause like you were saying, man, they're gonna be strange to them. Cause these, you know what I'm saying, so-called UFOs was some cherries when you read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, man, what the hell, man? The UFO aliens coming to attack the Earth, man. We gotta fight. And they gonna be seeing Jake, you know what I'm saying, getting beamed up. They gonna be like, man, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? They gonna be strange as hell to them. Why these aliens beaming these people up? You know what I'm saying?
Cause they still gonna be still gonna be confounded, man. Cause what? You know what I'm saying? All over the globe, what people said, man. Some of the dumbest people on earth are the Americans, man. They gonna be saying Jake getting beamed up. They gonna be like, oh man, it's evasion, man. They coming to, you know what I'm saying? What they be saying? They be stick probes in people. They coming to adult people and stick probes in them and to get women pregnant and send them back down on the earth. I done heard all type of craziness that people talking about they got abducted by aliens. They beamed them up. They woke up in a lab somewhere. There was one woman, she was talking about she woke up in the lab and she was on the table and she woke up and seen 3 green gray, I guess they call them the grays.
Grays, yeah.
Seen 3 grays and they had some type of probe and they stuck it in her vagina and got her pregnant and sent her back down on the earth. That's why it's such thing as the reptilians and the shapeshifters and all that, because they've been abducting women and impregnating them. You know what I'm saying? And sending them back on the earth, and they to populate the earth with they half breed alien / human babies. That's the reason why they able to shape shift and do all this. Like, man, come on.
I used it before I came into the truth. I used to
feed into it. That's the reason why I can name so many accounts.
I used to be obsessed with it, man.
Cause I used to watch it and I'd be like, man, damn, man, it seemed like it could be possible. This and that. But then when I found the truth, bro, I'm like, man, I put all that to the side. I'm like, man, that's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? I always knew UFOs existed.
Yeah.
So by me knowing that was like I already knew that UFOs existed. So by me knowing that they exist, I wanted to know what was going on in them. And then when these people come up with these accounts of saying that this what was going on, this and that, so I'm curious now. I'm like, man, it could be possible. But I wonder how would they feel when they come back, or how they, you know, I was just curious about a lot of things. But then once I read the scriptures and I heard, you know what I'm saying, learned brothers break that stuff down. Now like, okay, man, this is the truth, man. This one I'm going by, because you can actually, you know what I'm saying, line it up with the scriptures, and you can, you know what I'm saying, that's believable. But all that other stuff they were talking about, all right, man, you know what I'm saying, I was back in the world before I knew the truth. Yeah, it could be possible. That's why you constantly research, because you never get fed the amount of information you'll say, well, yeah, I know for factual that, yeah, the Grays did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why people get rich off YouTube and shit, man, because they know that whole concept is a cliffhanger, man. You're gonna constantly keep on searching for information because you ain't gonna never get the full understanding of it. So you're gonna have to keep on watching video after video after video, searching for the true answers. You'll never get them because it don't line up with reality, man.
They're going into that. Bring that Deuteronomy 28:29.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness.
God, that's right, man. That's how our people are, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, you constantly looking for answers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you getting trapped up in everything they throw on YouTube. That's why our people getting caught up in all these different religions, all these different ideologies, man. Cause they, you know what I'm saying? We looking for a way, but you know what I'm saying? And the Lord got the right way right in front of your eyes, but you can't even see it, man. Like you blind, you spiritually blind. Read.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
And that's why, man, because as a nation, we'll never prosper here in America, man. We'll never prosper. We tried. We had the Black Wall Street. And what happened, man? Them damn crackers, you know what I'm saying, goddamn came and dropped bombs, you know what I'm saying, on the damn rooftop. And while the houses or whatever building our people was in was burning up on fire, and they was running out trying to get away, they was sitting there goddamn picking them off, man. You know what I'm saying? We are not going to prosper as a nation of people in our captivity because we was not sent here to prosper, man. It's already written, man. You know what I'm saying? Read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee.
And that's why, man, we're going to constantly be oppressed here in America, man. You know what I'm saying? Only how we gonna, you know what I'm saying, get up out there oppression. Only how we gonna, you know what I'm saying, get some type of salvation is when we come back to these laws, statutes, commandments, and the Lord come bring judgment on this place, and we deliver, man. And that's why I said no man should save, but so that's what our people do, man. We looking for the next president, the next Democrat to save us, man. You know what I'm saying? Every 4 years, we up there vote, you know what I'm saying, man. You hear people all day, man, you vote, you ain't vote, man, you gotta go vote. Man, look, man, voting, what has voting got us as a nation of people? No damn well, man. What did Obama do for the so-called black people, man? Not a damn thing, man. So the Lord said no man gonna save you because he got it set up that way. We had people like, you know what I'm saying, Malcolm, like the brother was going into earlier, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying, Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, you know, Harriet Tubman, you know, those people was, you know what I'm saying, they had the right intention. They got tired of seeing their people in captivity and slavery, so they had the right intention to try to do something about it, man. But it was not set up. Like the only man who can save us out of this affliction we in, man, is gonna be Hamashiach Yahweh, who the word even called Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
got
you know what I'm saying? I was looking for.
You know, how you look for them? Bring this Ecclesiastes out. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So when people want to know why we got so much anger, man, why, you know what I'm saying, we feel the way we feel, because, man, we tired of being oppressed here in America, man. We tired of seeing our people constantly, you know what I'm saying, getting shot down. We tired of seeing our people constantly hating one another, man. We tired of seeing our people on drugs, man. That shit, you know what I'm saying, when I see my people, when I walk out, and you go in the hood, man, you see your people living like that, man, you know what I'm saying, that shit piss you off, man. Because you know we supposed to be the kings, we supposed to be God, our women supposed to be princes, we supposed to be carrying ourselves in a better way, man. But you know what I'm saying, we at the bottom, man. That shit'll piss any man who got any type of wisdom off, man. If that shit don't bother you, man, something damn wrong with your mentality, man. If we seeing your people, you know what I'm saying, going through the hell that we going through, don't do nothing to your spirit, man, it's something goddamn wrong with you, man. Like, real talk, man, you can see it when you be around, you know what I'm saying, Jake, man, you know what I'm saying, you can talk to them about, you know what I'm saying, brother just got shot. They don't want to hear it. It don't bother them, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk to you about, yeah, man, yeah, okay. How many? Hey, you seen LeBron James do that 360 dunk? Man, the hell with the goddamn LeBron James doing a dunk, man. And ain't nothing wrong with watching basketball. I watch basketball every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I used to play when I was in the world. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you know what I'm saying, putting that above what the hell your people going through, man, something goddamn wrong with you, man.
I want to bring out that Psalm 37, start at verse 35.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, start with
35.
Verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yeah, who was the wicked, man? You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man. He spread himself like a green bay tree. You know what I'm saying? He done spread his philosophy. You know what I'm saying? He done spread it. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother was going into earlier, is thou shalt not envy thy oppressor, nor basically take up none of his ways. And what you see, man, all across the world, man, everybody want to be like the so-called white man. Everybody want to do what the so-called white man do. You got homosexuality at a growing rate, not just here in America, but all around the world, man. Everybody want to feel free to be a damn homosexual now, man. When a lot of places over there in the Middle East, it's still to this day that shit is banned, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of places they got a little more lenient on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Even you just look at it, man. Like the Catholic Church, man, that's one of the most wickedest, goddamn demonic and most homosexuality infested damn religions of them all, man. But they in the closet with it, you know. But the Lord been revealing them, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That shit been coming out about them, man, them devils, man. How they love I read one, I don't know if he was a cardinal or a bishop or something. It just came out where they busted him with a shitload of damn child pornography and shit. He was in the Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? So they just spread themselves like a green bay tree, man. Everybody want to be a homosexual and all that. Everybody want to be a Christian. Everybody want, you know what I'm saying, follow the ideology of the American society, man. You know, read on.
Verse 36. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I saw him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace.
Yeah, mark the perfect man, and behold the upright. You know, because we those men, hopefully we those men, you know what I'm saying, that's doing this work, and we shall be saved in the end, man. You know what I'm saying? And we going out, you know what I'm saying, doing the Lord's bidding, you know what I'm saying, to mark those upright men, you know what I'm saying, to think on the same frequency and the same mind state that we think on, you know what I'm saying? And what it says that mark the perfect man and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace, right? Because the end of that man is peace, because what? These Edomites, they're gonna serve 1,000 years in captivity, which all these other nations gonna serve their captivity. But what? When the scripture said that the peace gonna come, when these damn devils be exterminated off the planet Earth, man. When the Lord just do away with them after them 1,000 years, man. That's when our peace gonna come in, man. We can't have peace with these devils still walking here on this earth, man. Because the Lord said Edomite find no place of repentance, man. So it ain't nothing he can do to gain favor in the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? It won't be no peace on this earth until the Edomite be destroyed, man. You know.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
That's going on with the Edomites and 2/3 of our people, man. They're gonna be destroyed right along with the same type of people they trying to save. Then you gonna save them, right? You gonna save them a seat right alongside your ass. You know what I'm saying? When these damn bombs hit. You know?
The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
Going into the Edomite gonna be cut off forever. You know?
But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. For he Salaki. He is their strength in the time of trouble.
You know, he is our strength in the time of trouble, because this is the time of trouble right here, man. This is Jacob's trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me and the brother were going to earlier, man. It seemed like every day, week by week, you know, you hearing about another Jake being shot, man. With no weapon, man. You know, you hearing about all these things that these other nations doing to our people, man, on a constant day-to-day basis or week-to-week basis, man. You know, this is the time of trouble, man. It's more trouble coming in different shapes and fashion, man. You know, like famine. You know what I'm saying? Like the welfare finna get cut, food stamps finna get cut, man. They finna start getting you what, food boxes. They was saying something about what pre-packaged food, the food that I guess Donald Trump pick out what type of food you gonna have in your household. And then it's coming from the government. You don't know these damn people getting your ass anthrax, damn smallpox, however type of shit that you know these damn devils are real crafty, man. They be sending you a box full of all type of damn diseases. They already said they got to reduce the world's population to what, 500 million. So that's over 6 billion people got to be exterminated off the planet Earth, man. And you gonna trust a damn box that come from the government of food that you gonna have to cook and feed your family with? You gonna trust that? When they already trying to exterminate you? Like I said, man, you just better get right, man. You better get more spiritual, man. Verse 40.
And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him.
And that's us, man. He gonna deliver us and save us from the wicked, man, because we trust in him. How are we showing him that we trust in him? By doing what we doing now, man. You know what I'm saying? By having the fear of the Lord in our heart, man. You know what I'm saying? And keeping our prayers up for the destruction of this place, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we show him we trust him, by keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Let me get Ecclesiastes 13 and 12.
This is the book Ecclesiastes, chapter 13, 12 and 13.
Yeah,
chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty. That's the whole duty of man, man, to fear God and keep his commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you trust in the Lord, man. That's how you show him that you trust in him, man. And those that do that, man, he gonna deliver them and he gonna save them from the wicked. You know, that's all I got.
All right. With that, say shalom.
Shalom.